Hi fam, it's me Andrea, your college readiness coach. Today I'm going to talk to you about planning your college visit. Before I begin, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Preston Robinson at Tuskegee University for sending me the t-shirt today. So oftentimes when I meet family members or I talk to family members and I ask them about their what do they plan for their college visit? Do they have a list of questions prepared? They all say, "Oh, I don't know. I thought the college handled that." Well, the college will ask you a few questions and maybe add a couple details related to your major, or if you tell them your interests, to the tour. But this is your college experience. You're paying for college, and this is your college visit. So you want to make sure that you get as much information that you can while you're there on campus. So I always say have a prepared list of questions to ask once you arrive on campus, but have some requests for your tour. You want to go when you go on campus. When you schedule your tour, you want to ask, can you see the buildings where your major classes will be housed? This is very important. So for example, if you're a science major or an engineering major, you want to see what type of equipment they have, what type of setup they have. You don't want to go into one computer lab with 1980 computers and you're a computer science major. Like, you want to do, that's part of your research of trying to decide which college that you attend. So remember, visit the buildings that your major is in. You want to talk to students and faculty members associated with your major. So you may not be able to talk to the department chair, but you definitely will be able, or you should be able, to speak to a faculty member that's in the program. Again, ask to speak to students. If you are an art major, ask to speak to an art student. Ask to see the studios, things of that nature. Something else to request for your college tour is if there is any type of amenities that you, what I call amenities anyway, that you want to see. Like if you work out, request to see the workout facilities for students. If you are interested in an organization, ask to speak to a student that's affiliated with that organization. But if you want to pledge a black letter Greek organization, do not broadcast on your visit that you want to be a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, Omega Psi Phi, or any other black letters organization. That is not a wise decision. However, if you're interested in student government association or possibly being an RA or rural court, definitely ask, can you speak to students who are associated with those roles and positions. While you're there, try to eat in the dining hall. Especially since you're paying for the meal plan. See the facilities, taste the food, see if you even like the food. If it's something that you can manage, if it's something that's good, if it's something that's utterly disgusting, take note of that. Do they clean it? Do they keep it clean? Are the dining hours suitable for your anticipated class schedule? So that's something else that you want to take in mind by either reviewing the website or taking note of on your college visit. So when you meet with people, you may say, I don't know what questions to ask. So here are some basic questions to ask. And the key thing is these are basic questions. So they are meant to initiate conversation more so than to get direct answers from. And so if you're meeting with students, you may want to ask them about how has their experience been so far in their major on campus. Financial aid, how was that experience? Why did they choose the school? Do they feel comfortable at the school? Do they feel safe at the school? What organizations are they a part of? Does the school have any school traditions? This is a good way to see if you'll have a good study social life. And I I just know at a lot of institutions, those traditions make it worthwhile to come back the next semester, allow you to have a sense of belonging and connection to the institution, and that makes your college experience so much better. When you go do the college visit, see if you can if you can walk the campus at night. When you walk the campus at night, check out the lighting. Do you feel safe? Are there any like call boxes so if there's an emergency that you can walk up to, pick up the phone, and you get someone from campus safety? Do you see campus safety out patrolling? Is there a way for you to get escorted if your classes are late at night? Or you just overall don't feel safe? So those are things that you want to look for on the school's website, as well as once you take a college visit. Questions for you to ask faculty. Ask them like what's their favorite class to teach and why. I guarantee that you'll stand out if you ask that question. Ask them, do faculty members assist with paid internships, or is that role strictly for career services? You can ask if they have any scholarships or other aid related to their department in particular. So those are questions that you can ask faculty when you meet with them. So now let's move on and discuss what is the best time to visit. So you keep in mind what your school cycle looks like. The chaos sometimes or busyness of when school starts, how you feel once you get ready to go on Thanksgiving or any type of fall or winter break, how you feel as spring break approaches, and how you feel once you get back from spring break, and how you feel once summer break occurs. Those are the same, feelings, emotions that are associated with college. So oftentimes families want to go visit college during their spring break. This makes sense. They're already out of school. You don't have to worry about attendance as it relates to classes. With that being said, always make sure that institution is not on spring break when you want to visit. During spring break, most faculty is gone. A lot of staff also takes off. So it may be difficult to see everything that you want to see or access the people that you want to access during your college visit. If it is the week before their spring break, keep in mind that a lot of schools do midterms. And again, it may be challenging or limiting to visit during that time frame. I definitely don't recommend to try to visit around Thanksgiving, and if the school is even open around Christmas, no one really is going to be there. Summer break, most faculty are on a 10-month contract, so most faculty don't work in the summertime. So you may be limited with your college tour if you're wanting to talk to a faculty member. And a lot of staff, I'm a part of staff, our peak, well, at my institution, our peak time to take off, and most people take off between when commencement ends, and then toward the end of June. So just keep that in mind. Not to say that you can't visit during the summertime, but just keep in mind that a lot of people aren't going to be there, or who may not be there, and you maybe can connect with them at a later time. Also keep in mind when you're doing your college tour that some colleges only extend college tours to juniors, seniors, or either one. So like some colleges do not extend college tours to sophomores or freshmen, and they typically will ask for your transcript to see what your classification may be. That information is found on the website, and if not, they will definitely let you know prior to scheduling a college visit. While you're visiting your college, you want to check out the surrounding community. You want to see where the local grocery store is located. You want to see where hospitals and urgent care are located. And you want to see what stores are close, that are nearby, to get necessities and toiletries. Keep in mind that if the school does not offer a shuttle service to, Target, Walmart, Dollar General, the hospital, etc., you will have to find transportation to get there. And typically, or sometimes, if the where you're trying to go is further out, the more challenging or more expensive it could be to get a ride to that location. So you want to check all of that out on your college visit. Also, check the distance for airports, train stations, and bus stations that are around you, so you know how to properly prepare during breaks, or if there is an emergency and your child has to get home or you have to get to your child. So do all of that research during a college visit. On a map, something that says, oh, it's 2 miles away. Like, I know I live in Baltimore. So something that takes 4 miles, that's 4 miles away from me, could take me 20 to 30 minutes to get there. So drive that route to see, what barriers or time frames are associated with that. I think that's going to wrap up today's discussion. The main thing is make sure that you're prepared. Think about what you may need access to on campus as well as off campus, and ask those questions or formulate a game plan to check the location of those buildings, services that are off campus when you do your visit. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you for our time today. Goodbye.